Welcome to my channel, La Gang, La Squad. And today, I got five guys. I got a triple burger, some fries, a Chicago dog, a Sprite, and some water. Okay, story time. Okay, y'all know I just recently took a trip to LA. Okay, so I was late getting to my flight or whatever, so I called this Uber. And I met this boy. I ain't gonna say his name, but I met him or whatever. He the they was I was at Sharks, they was taking all day with my order, so he was like he was gonna wait or whatever. Okay, so I was like, I'ma cash up you some money, you could just drive me to the airport. And he was like, okay. He seemed like a cool guy. He was real cool. So I'm like, okay. I got back from LA. I was like, can I send you some money and you could pick me up from the airport? It was like about 5 o'clock in the morning when I got back to Chicago, and I had to go to work at 8 o'clock. So he picked me up to the airport. He picked me up from the airport, and then he also took me to work too. So I cashed up him a little bit of money, whatever. And then that same day, I think that was a Saturday or a Sunday. That same day, I was like, I left my bus card at home because I take the bus. So I was like, can you give me a ride back home? He was like, yeah, no problem, whatever, you don't got to pay me. I was like, nah, I want to pay you. So I cashed up him the money. And then I was like later in the week, I think it was like a Friday or something like that, Friday or Thursday, I was like, we should chill. So he was like, yeah, whatever, I'm going to smoke you out. So we was chilling. It wasn't weird or whatever. I was sitting in the back seat. He was sitting in the front seat. And he was like, I don't know, but like he was giving me like weird vibes. He was cool. I thought he was cool. Like he just wanted to chill out and be friends. Like I thought I made it. I was obvious that I wasn't interested in him in that way, because like I don't know, he not my type or whatever. So he was just like going on and on about whatever. But when we was hanging out, I thought I made it obvious that I went into him like that, because I was just on my phone, just scrolling on my phone or whatever. And he was just talking. And I was just in the back seat, like, because we was smoking. And I was just like so high. And then he was like, we was chilling till about like 11 o'clock that night. Then he took me home and I was like, okay, whatever. So I ain't been like out like that since the pandemic happened. But I went out with my friends, but like I should have went out with my friend, but she was busy. She worked 7 days a week or whatever. So like I text him like, you want to go to Hooters or whatever? This where the red flags came in. I'm like, just as friends, I'm not trying to be on none of that with you. I was like, we can go around 4 o'clock because I want to make it seem like this was just a friend thing. And then he texts me like, I'm doing some errands or something like that. We could make it to 7 o'clock. I'm like, okay, I'm not doing nothing. But I made my intentions clear that I was strictly there to, have fun and drink. And I wanted some chicken wings. That's it. So he was like, I think he had a little plan in his head. That's why he changed the time to 7 o'clock. So he came and picked me up or whatever. He was in the front seat. I hopped in the back seat. We drove to Hooters, and Hooters was like, you need a reservation or whatever. Then like we was smoking or whatever. But it was just chill. He was like, I don't know. And then he was like, you want to go to the gas station if I could get you something to drink or something like that? I'm like, I don't care. So he was in a gas station. Then he seen somebody he knew. And then he said they seen us together because they seen me in the car. But he said the car windows were not tinted. I'm tight. I'm mad. I'm like, what? Like, what you on? Like, what you trying to make it seem like this some type of date? Is not. Then I'm like, I'm already, man, sure, I live out south. It's all the way in the south suburbs, Hooters. The one that's on Cicero. So I was like, I was mad, but I'm like, I'm going to still go and eat or whatever. So we went in Hooters and we sat down and we ate. I ordered my first drink. I drank that. I ordered Long Island iced tea top shelf with some 10 honey Thai hot wings. I ordered that. I was in my phone, and then I got done with my drink, and I ordered another drink, and I was just on my phone. And I should have knew he was a creep because he was just looking at all the waiters, and I was just like on my phone or whatever. I ain't really too much care. And then like I kind of felt bad, but like I had Long Island iced tea. Then I had another drink after that. So I was getting a little tipsy, so I ain't really too much care. Then the waiter, he kept on talking to he was trying to talk to the waiter. That's how I was like, dang, I'm really in my phone. Like I was in my phone on TikTok. I was making TikTok, but he probably was just looking at me like I was crazy, but like I wasn't interested in him in that type of way that he was interested in me. So I had about like, all together in total, I had about 4 drinks. I had about 4 drinks. 1 Long Island top shelf, and it was something like if y'all ever went to Bar Louie's, a blue motherfucker, I had like 3 of those. But we was at Hooters. And then I ate my wings. Then he reached, I had some wings and I had some curly fries. He reached over for my curly fries. I got so mad. I was like, you could just have them. And I gave them to him. Because why would you touch my fries? And I don't even know you like that. You could have just asked. So he just like, you just in your phone too much. He was like, I'm ready to go. This man started, he had some blue cheese. And then I looked up, he was drinking the blue cheese. And he ate everything. And I'm just like, dang. He had like 20 wings. He a big boy, but like, I wasn't expecting it. Okay, so we got done. He pulled out his money. And I was like, at this point, I was tipsy. And I'm like, I already told him I was going to cash app him. But I forgot that I was going to cash app him because I was in it for the night. So I'm just looking at him like, and so he pulled out like $80, and then he put out $80, then he put his card. And then I was like, I'm finna go to the bathroom. Can you order me like some dessert to go? And he was like, yeah. But I feel like he was getting irritated with me, like so irritated with me. So I just went in the bathroom and I called my friend Nikayla, and I was talking to her. And then a waiter, see, I wasn't drunk, but I was just a little tipsy. A waiter came in there after me, looked around. I think she thought I threw up, but I didn't. I was on the phone with Nikayla. She was telling me about, her boyfriend and her boyfriend, how she loved him so much, whatever. I was like, must be nice. I said, I'm out here on a date with just a friend, but it's cool. And we was talking, I think we was talking for about like 20 minutes on the phone or whatever. But like, I wasn't bad mouthing the boy. I was just like, I kind of felt bad because like, I just was trying to have fun. His attentions was somewhere else. So we ended up leaving, going somewhere else. Then we went to a club called, I forgot where we went. We went to another bar, a bar type thing. And I was drinking. And then he was like, I don't know. I don't know what he did. I went to the bathroom again. Then we ended up leaving. Then he took me home. So I felt so bad. I woke up the next morning. The bill was like $100. So I think I sent him half. So I sent him 50. Because I'm like, I don't know. I don't want bad karma. I don't want it to come back to me. So I sent him $50. And then he texted me like, I didn't want the money. I wanted some sex. I'm like, wow. Like, yeah, I got to cut you off because I thought we was friends. And then, mind you, he said he had a whole baby on the way. And him and his girlfriend moved to Iowa or whatever. So I'm thinking like, okay, don't you got a happy home? Like, what? This was a friend date. That's why you pushed the time back to 7 o'clock. And then, like, thought I was going to get drunk and do something with you. No, I don't do that. I'm not attracted to you in that type of way. And I wasn't on that type of time. Like, you got to pick up the crew. Like, you got to pick up something. You ain't picking up the hints. Like, the whole date, it wasn't no date. It was a friend, whatever it was. You was talking to the waiter. You wasn't talking to the waiter more than you was talking to me. That should have told you something right out back. And I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I sent you the money. I'm like, well, if you don't want the money, send the money back. But he ain't send the money back. And I was just like, I was just over the whole situation. Like, I felt like my intentions were pure, but I don't know. I was just bored. I was just trying to do something. I shouldn't have did that. because his intentions was some other stuff. But like, I don't know. Like, I guess he thought he was gonna get lucky, but he didn't. Like, yeah, I just went home and went to sleep. But I sent him half of the bill. And I left my caramel cheesecake in the back of the car. Because I was sitting in the back and he was sitting in the front. I ain't want to sit in the passenger seat because I ain't want to, put out no mixed signals. La la gang, la la squad. Like, I ain't want to put out no mixed signals. I have another story. Comment down below if y'all want me to tell this other story, because this other story is kind of crazy too. And also, I have a new gaming channel, La La Land Gamer, and I have a new ASMR channel,